Group of courageous Be Loud advocates share with you why they are loud in the fight against sexual violence. And know that each person is advocating for change each and every day in their own way, and that's why they're here today, our advocates.
I am loud for the courageous single mother who raised me, and for all the journalists, women and men, who have been exposing the gender and power inequities in our society.
I am loud to help create a community of support. Anyone and everyone can be an advocate and change the life of a survivor.
Once, I was a quiet victim. Then, I was a silent survivor. Now, I'm an overcomer. I am loud so that others are encouraged to find their own voices and become overcomers too.
I am loud for the children and families in our community who struggle to find their voice.
I am loud because when I first shared my story, I realized I was not alone. I'm loud because when I heard their stories of feeling shame, terror, and loneliness, I am loud for all the survivors to give them strength to be loud with me.
I am loud for those around the world who have experienced sexual assault in the workplace.
Hablo fuerte por la gente más vulnerable de nuestra comunidad, especialmente las familias inmigrantes. Ellos tienen que saber que tienen voz y que hay alguien en KCSARC esperando escucharlos. I am loud for the most vulnerable people in our community, especially immigrant families. They need to know that they have a voice, and there is someone at KCSARC who is waiting to hear them.
As the King County Prosecuting Attorney, I am loud to ensure that all victims and survivors have access to justice. But as a man, I am loud about the need for a cultural shift that sets new expectations for boys and men, with an emphasis on treating others with dignity and respect.
I am loud for those who have been coerced into silence, for people who have silently suffered abuse in exchange for work, for shelter, and for food. I am loud so they and the world can hear no more.
And now it's your turn. We want to give you the opportunity to be heard and really provide a visual touch point for the pervasive impact of sexual violence in our community. So if you or someone you know has been affected by sexual assault, please join me in standing up to honor them. Take a moment to just look around this room. There are more than 1,000 people in this room, and look at all of you standing. We're all impacted by this in our community, each and every day in our own way. So thank you. Thank you for standing. Thank you for being courageous enough to stand. You can take your seats. Thank you. And thank you to our advocates.